doing life. It's the experience we all hold dear. It's reflected in our communities. It's reflected in our people. It's the one thing that unites us all, family and friends. Together, we all have something to share.
Chances are your work environment's changed a bit, but most would say that your workplace culture is still vitally important. I've asked 2 employees of Medishare to join me today. They work for our finance department. There is just something special about the culture here at the finance department at Medishare. Today I have Kelly Ridenauer, hello, and Michaela Robinson. All right, you two, are you going to share your secrets with me today? I want to know what makes the culture in the finance department so special. Kelly, do you have anything to share about that?
We're just a community, a family, really. And I think the biggest thing for me is we have a lot of fun. Things are stressful, work is stressful, but we have fun. We always have each other's back. I know I can call on anybody, Michaela or someone else in the department, and say, hey, I need help. You got a minute? Or I got a question about this, and they'll jump right in. There's no, not right now, no pushing me off. That's just, we're just there for each other.
So you help each other out with work tasks, but you also have fun. I would love to hear some examples of how you bring the fun into the workplace.
Well, we're always laughing. You know, we have potlucks, we have dress-up days. You know, you'll see our leaders participating in those dress-up days. They'll be in their meetings in pajamas. I mean, just whatever we can do to foster that environment of community versus work, you know. I think that's what sets us apart, too, is our leadership and our team is really built upon community first and then work. And, you know, that keeps us going, I think.
How much of the culture, then, do you think it's the leader's responsibility to bring versus the other members of the team that they bring? Which do you think is more important?
I think it starts with leadership. You know, they're the tone setters and trend setters, and so it trickles down, and so they participate. It's not just something that, you know, the crazy rest of us do. They're all in all the time with us and encouraging us to do it. And so then it kind of becomes infectious. And so it all trickles down to us. And if they're being silly and they're in leadership and they have to go to these big meetings, like she said, in their pajamas, then we can sit at our desks in weird outfits and funny hats and still get our work done. And that's the thing. We have all that fun and the work is still getting done.
Yes.
So, again, you work together as a team with the work and you have fun. But what about when there's someone going through something personal in their life? Do you come together as a team in those moments as well?
Yeah, that's where the family aspect comes in, I think, which is really what we are. You can ask anyone over there. We are family. You know, I've had 2 babies with my team, baby showers. I mean, they walked with me through the diagnosis of my special needs son. So it's not just good times. I know I can text Kelly or text anybody in our department and say, hey, this is going on. You know, I need some prayer. And I know that they're praying, but they also follow up. We're just family. It's like, you know, Kelly's my sister. So that's just the way we operate, and that's the way we have fun.
And not just during, like when she says texting, not just during work hours, like on a Saturday afternoon, you know, if things are hard or you know, recently my grandmother who's in a nursing home had COVID. I sent a text out, please pray. And, you know, responses immediately. Things were stopped, prayers were sent, and I know they were praying.
Okay. So you do life together both in the office and outside of the office.
Yeah, you can find us, you know, eating tacos or something during the week after work. I mean, we're always, several of us are hanging out.
Something I've noticed about your team. You guys break bread together often.
Yes, yeah.
And fellowship that way. That's great.
Yeah.
Now, one more question. Is there like the secret formula? Because even when you have new hires that come into your department, they always seem to fit your culture. What is it?
That speaks to our leadership. They know that, yes, it's very important that the people we hire be able to do the job and have the requirements of whatever they're looking for. but they also have to mesh in with the rest of us because we are a family. And so you have to have that community still be a part of us because that is our strength in finance. And so the leadership really looks for that as well. That's also a job requirement. And I love that I can trust them to know when a new person comes in, I already know they're going to fit in. We're going to have fun. It's all going to be the same because our leadership, that's just their job to do.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they ask in interviews, but we always have the best new hires, and they stay. They become part of the family right away.
I'm sure some of it has to do with the established culture that they walk into.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for sharing your culture secrets with us.
Of course.
We all have different experiences, and we all have unique points of view. But the one thing we all have in common is we all have something to share. I want to encourage you to share your life experiences with us. You can go to Medishare.com and share your story. Hope to see you next time on Something to Share.
Do you feel like you made the right career choice? You know, it's never too late to get that dream job or career you've always wanted. Download these 5 tips on what not to do when it comes to your career.